We're live.
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
That's so crazy.
I'm so tired.
How are you doing, Gloria? I haven't talked to you since what, Wednesday?
Wednesday. Yeah, it's
Wow, so
been
true.
a while. Yeah, I'm doing okay, I think. I don't know. I'm here. I made it
Hey,
to
look, Ma, I made
Monday.
it.
That's
Da
don't
ba da 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 ba da do. Hey,
we're
look,
not
Ma,
talking
I
about that
made
here.
it. Ba ba da ba da. Do ba do do do.
You're still going with that
I can't.
wonderful
Did I
song.
hear it in the store today or yes? I can't remember, but I heard it in the store.
They're still isn't it like
They're-
3 years old this year?
Yeah, it's 3 years old now, and they're still playing that shit. And it's, I hate "Pray for the Wicked," but that song banger, straight banger. I'll say it.
Are you serious?
I'll say it, straight banger.
It's a good song.
Straight banger.
Okay, now you're gonna yell at me for this, but I respect your "Hey, look, I made it" good. High Hopes
No,
is
fuck
still
you.
my favorite
Fuck you.
song.
No.
Exactly. Shut up.
you.
You can't say "Hey, look, I made it" is a
Fuck
good
you.
song if
No,
you don't
fuck
like
you.
High Hopes.
No.
It's just overplayed. The song itself
No,
is good.
No.
The song itself, I hate you so much.
No. I'm gonna
hate
mute
you
you.
so
I'm gonna
much.
mute you. I'm done.
Oh my god.
So hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and today we're gonna talk about some music. It was a slow week. We pulled
Very.
together some older releases as well.
Yeah.
But I want to start off by talking about today's a national holiday. Did you know that, Glory?
What are you gonna say, like Mom Banging Day or something? what are you gonna say,
As
Shane?
funny as that would be, no, that's not where this bit is going.
Okay.
Today is the 10-year anniversary of a cultural reset. Okay, today, 10 years ago, the world's best band ever, LMFAO, released their hit single, Party Rock Anthem. Okay, it is now 10 years old. Do you feel old yet, Glory?
I do feel very old. I was 7. No, I was 6. Sorry, turning 7.
God.
That's gross.
Yeah, I mean, today's also National Banging Your Mom Day.
Yeah, I thought so. That's what I thought.
But that's every single day. I shuffled in to go bang your mom today because today was also shuffling day.
You shuffled in. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I hate this podcast so much.
So, you want to talk about some music now, or
No.
No? Okay. So Weezer dropped a single, "All My Favorite Songs," and they're surprise dropping an album on Friday, but it's not so much a surprise anymore because they announced it. So they're just dropping an album on Friday. What'd you think of it, Glory?
I really what? Okay. I really liked this single a lot. I think this single is better than all the other singles they dropped for Van Weezer, except for the first single.
I like the first single,
a banger.
yeah.
All the other ones just kind of fell off for me, but this one, very good.
Yeah, I like
Enjoyed
this
it a
song as well. I'm not a
cute.
I'm not a big Weezer fan, but this song wasn't bad. I don't know why they were in the middle of announcing Van Weezer. They're in the middle of that album cycle, and then they just halt that album cycle to put out something else that has nothing to do with Van Weezer, like at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they said that they had the album like already written, so they just took the lockdown time to write it, but or to record it. But why the fuck wouldn't you like surprise drop Van Weezer early and then like put this album in the place of the actual Van Weezer date?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that would make the most sense, but whatever. They've been a band for like 30 years, so they can do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah,
listen to us.
Haley Williams type beat. Just listen to us, Haley. Maybe your album would have flopped.
Stop. Don't say that. Don't say that. No. August Burns Red dropped a new single, Standing in the Storm. This was August Burns Red. I don't know. I'm not an August Burns Red fan because it's not my genre, but I thought this was good, and it wasn't as like violent as the usual typical, I don't know what genre this is, but
it's
that
metalcore.
Genre. Metalcore. I wanted to say metalcore, but I didn't want to sound stupid because I associate metalcore with like a harder sound, I guess. I don't know.
The 2 seconds that I spent reading the press release for the single, it's a B-side off of their album from 2020. So I mean, it sounded like it belonged off the record. So I don't know, that was cool. They also attached their Chop Suey cover as like a B-side to this single on Spotify.
Really?
I don't know what that was about.
MGK type beat.
MGK type beat. But yeah, I like this song. I like the album too. When we talked about it in April or whatever, it was so fucking long ago.
It was so long
ago. She Won't Live dropped a single, Creatures. I don't know how this wound up in my Spotify new releases for you because they haven't put anything out except this song. But I was like, okay, whatever. I thought this song was good. I don't have much else to say besides that because I literally did not know this band existed until Friday morning at 12:01.
Well, I looked at their Spotify and this was like their only release.
Yeah, so I don't know how it wound up in my Spotify new releases for you.
See, I thought you added this because it was like somebody in DIY. If I don't recognize the name right away, I'm like, oh, somebody from DIY just dropped something under their band name. And so that's why I assumed for this. But no, okay. Yeah, I thought this was good. I don't know. It was a good it was a good song. I went in expecting like something.
Hey, make me choke.
Oh my god. I expected, I don't know, it to be harder, I guess. It felt like
That's what she said.
I hate you. What are you on tonight? Are you okay?
No, I'm so tired. Tired.
No, but this was good. I really enjoyed this song. This is the next topic. Bad Religion dropped a single, Emancipation of the Mind.
Yeah, this song's good. Better than some of the other Bad Religion songs we chatted about recently, so that was cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, this is like my typical genre, I guess. Typical genre, whatever. Yeah, I thought this was really good. I enjoyed it. We've listened. See, I'm so bad with names. We've spoken about Bad Religion. They seem familiar. What did they put out?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I know we've chatted about them.
We weren't doing 2019. We were not going that.
I'm pretty sure we've chatted about them. I don't fucking know. I mean, I've heard the name Bad Religion, so like...
1994. I think we spoke about the one that they released in 1994.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, because we were definitely alive then.
So true.
Yeah, no, I don't think... Okay, I don't know. I recognize them, though. So,
Banger.
That's cool. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Cool.
Thumbs up. Adult Mom dropped a single, Sober, and got signed to Epitaph Records, which was interesting and exciting. Yes. Yeah. I like this song a lot. Mm-hmm. It opened and I was like, oh no, I'm not going to like this. And then like it kicked in. I was like, oh shit, this is good. And I'm excited for the record. And I was screaming about the record before I'd even listened to the single. So I was like, I better like the single because that would be a little embarrassing. But I'm just everybody's hype man on Twitter. So
that's good.
But I like this single. So that's a plus.
I really enjoyed this single as well. I'm very excited to see what Adult Mom does. He said they're putting out an album.
Yeah, on March 5th.
Signings. Yeah, I'm very excited to hear the album. If the rest of the album sounds like this single or relatively similar to this single, I'm going to like it.
Hey, yo, come on the podcast.
Come on the podcast, Adult Mom. We love you. We love the single. Good job. Thumbs up. Justin Courtney Pierre. I'm pretty sure that's how you... Yeah, okay. Released a single, Dying to Know. This is also Justin from Ocean City Soundtrack.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he has an EP coming out on March 12th. When we interviewed him about Motion City Soundtrack Shindings, he did hint at this and touched briefly on solo music and what he was doing with that. But here
go listen to it.
Yeah, go listen to the interview. It's our biggest one on YouTube. You should be able to find it easily.
Yeah.
But I like this single a lot. I didn't listen to it until today, but I kept on hearing that fucking teaser that was everywhere because he's running ads for it. And it was all over our timeline.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god.
So I was like, God, I better fucking like this single because I've heard the same 10 seconds of it time and time again. But this single was really good.
Really good. It wasn't like all the teasers that we kept hearing for what was it? I could say a couple off the top of my head, like Lemonade by Youngblood. That wasn't as hard.
That song was so good. Shut up.
It was good, but the teaser made it sound like a metalcore song because it had the dun dun dun, and then the rest was just kind of like do 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 do, and it was just I was a little confused. But Lemonade and what was the other one? Crabcore. Who are
The
they?
Attack song, All
Attack
My
Attack.
Life. Yeah,
You know, they put the hardest part of the song as the teaser. With this, he put a good part for the teaser, but it carried on throughout the rest of the song. So it was still a good song and it still held up to my expectations. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes. All
So
right.
true.
Billie Eilish and Rosalia.
Oh my god.
I think Rosalia.
Try.
Bad with names. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that single.
God.
They put out a new single together.
Just put it in
Google Translate. And then
Google Translate. I was gonna try and say it, but I'm just not even gonna.
Like,
it's You Will Forget It in English. Okay. So I am Hispanic. I just can't speak Spanish.
Anyways, they put out this single and
No vas a olvidar. Oh, I'm not even gonna try that again. Okay.
Yeah, don't try. Billie Eilish put out a new single with this other person that I'm gonna butcher the name of. Glory got it.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought it was okay. It's not typically what Billie Eilish does, though.
No.
So it was like a curveball. I was like, oh shit, this is interesting, but I liked it. Because, like I said, I think I've said it before every single time we talk about Billie Eilish. I've avoided her album like the plague.
It's so good. I think you'd like it.
I probably would, but that doesn't mean I'm going to listen to it. But every single time I listen to a single, I'm like, wow, this is really good. I should go listen to that record she's put out. And then I just don't. So I even enjoyed this, even though it was different than her typical sound. I didn't even notice it was in Spanish.
You really don't notice like when languages change because you listen to the Anna. I'm pretty sure the name was Anna. By,
no, I knew they were changing the languages.
I know, but I asked you about it when we were talking about it before, not like in an interview or like on, and you were like, "Yeah, I didn't even realize that they switched into Russian."
I don't notice that they switched. I knew they were switching. I just don't know when.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, I thought this was really, really good. I didn't know Billie could sing in Spanish, but she pulled it off and she didn't butcher anything. So that was great.
She's better than us.
Yeah. You're doing great, Billie. Jetty Bones dropped a new single. That's all.
Yes.
This song.
So good.
Banger.
So good.
Banger. So good. I loved it so much. Jetty Bones, come on the pod.
February 26th is when this album comes out. So good. So good. So good.
So true. So true. Tell him.
That's really all I have to say
That's
about
all you gotta
it.
say.
It's so fucking good.
Listen to it. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
And I hope the rest of the album sounds like it, because that would be pretty swag. Milk with 2Ks dropped a single, Black Lights. This was a minute and 16 seconds long, and I was just like, holy shit. By the end of it, I think that about summarizes this song up. That's what I have to say about this. It was just holy shit.
Bye, Pepper. Oh, yeah.
There goes Pepper.
No, she's just sitting here. Milk was the second DIY band that I ever found. Happy was the first one, and then Milk was the second one. I attempted to get Milk on the podcast, and they didn't say anything to me, probably because we were smaller. And then Shane attempted, and I'm pretty sure the lead singer replied, and then never followed up. So Milk, come on the pod.
One of these days we'll get it.
Please. I don't even know if they qualify as DIY, but they smaller band, is what I'm trying to say. But I really enjoyed this, and I think your description of it fit very well. It described it very well.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. 303 dropped a new single. I'm so sad. I would just like to say,
weep.
Me too.
Yeah, me three.
This was really. I like 303. So, well, I don't listen to them, but the singles that Shane has put on
that misogyny song though, that one kind of hits. Don't trust. The really popular one.
I haven't listened to that.
You haven't? Yeah.
No, I don't listen. I don't listen to 303. I just listen. I like the music that you put in the playlist.
Okay, like but the misogynistic one hits.
Like, how old is it?
Oh man, I don't know what.
Is it recent?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's when like everyone in the scene was still like, "Ooh, misogyny," and then like an album about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that about dates it there. You know, early to
maybe like 2010, 2012.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. But this song was good, and it's like a tamer 100 Gex, in my opinion, because it has like that deep fried almost like dubstep. Is it dubstep?
I mean,
I don't know what dubstep is.
It's not dubstep.
It's not dubstep.
But a lot of
Okay.
people say like 100gex walked 303 walks so that 100gex could run, and I just don't see it. Like I get they're in the same vein,
Yeah.
but 100gex is like out of control, batshit. Whereas like I can still listen to 303 and not hate it.
Yeah.
Where, like I listen to 100gex and I'm like, okay, who's got the scissors? I gotta chop my ears off.
Oh my god.
So
no, but that's why it's like 100gex, but like tame-ish. It's I get it. It's like if you add some more like deep fry with vocals
deep fry
and like
and chaos
and turn everything on high, it would be 100gex. But this is more of just a listenable, like you can constantly listen to it. Where I'm sure, I'm sure a lot of people can listen to 100gex on repeat, but I'm not one of those people.
I am not either. But they collabed with 100gex, 303.
Exactly. Yeah.
100gex did a collab, and I think that was just something everyone and their mother wanted to see.
Yep.
So yeah,
it was good.
It was good.
I enjoyed it.
New Choose dropped a single, Caught Up.
So true.
Yes, I like this song. It's the first one they put out in a hot minute. I mean, we chatted about them with the Wonder Years song, but they didn't put out anything else in 2020. No. So they've been long overdue for a single, and it's finally here.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. I like this song.
Wow, you liked it.
I did, in fact, like this song.
Because it's more of an acoustic song, so I didn't expect you to like it.
Yeah, no, I liked it.
That much, at least. Okay, yeah.
It
was good. I really enjoyed it. Again, I like that they didn't just sit down with just a guitar.
Yeah, you hate to see that.
You hate to see that. More instruments.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We've been asking for that since quarantine started.
Yeah, so true.
Very good. I enjoyed it. I love New Choose. Come back on the pod.
Come back on the pod.
That's all I gotta say. Oh shoot, that's me. Spring Silver dropped a single, Set Up a Camera. So true.
I love this song. They sent it to us early and I just kind of like skimmed it. I was like, okay, this is cool. I'll listen to it when it comes out again. And yeah, this was really good. I like this song a lot.
I also I like when we find this is worst way to put it, but like little nuggets of like this type of genre, because I feel like it's like it reminded me of Frank Hyro for some reason. Did you get that vibe?
No.
Okay, well, for some reason I got the vibe of Frank Hyro's like maybe Barriers, but good, you know, just like in the way that Frank sings, but like good. It's for Barriers. I didn't like how the way Frank sang in Barriers. Your EP's great. Frank, come on the podcast. I thought this was very good. I enjoyed it. That's all I'm trying to say.
I mean, and all I'm going to say about Frank is when I sent off the EP review to his press person, she simply never responded. So that's about where we're at in terms of getting Frank Hyro on the pod. Yeah.
Well, we said good things. Wait, did I say I didn't like Barriers on that?
We both said we didn't like Barriers.
Oh, no. Frank, I love Barriers. It's so good. Album of the year. Oh, God. Oh, it's embarrassing. I'm sorry, Frank. I love you.
I mean, for the Rex, you like did everything except say you hated the EP.
Oh.
And I sent that off to the freshman.
Wait, I thought I said I liked the EP.
Yeah, but you also brought up the fact that Nick has said the N-word more times than we can count.
You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me when the reviews, so I'll just keep that censored.
I was hoping that you remember because we talked about it, like you freaked out when we got the opportunity.
I know, but I forgot. I didn't.
And then January rolled around. Don't worry, she ignored me 3 times when I asked if we could interview them, so it's fine.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Well, maybe just like don't say the N-word. God, that's embarrassing.
It's cringe.
Was I wrong?
We're out here crushing the game.
Exactly. So true. Okay, well.
Act 20 dropped a cover, Hanging by a Moment. When this song started, when I saw that they announced the song, Emo Trash Podcast was freaking out. Like, oh my god, someone's doing a cover of this song. And I'm like, okay, that's sick, but what song is it? And I wasn't going to go look. And then the song started. And I was like, wait, holy shit, I've heard this song 9 gajillion times on the radio. So I didn't have to go back and like listen to the original because it just started playing in my head. So I was like, wow, I've heard this song before. This was a very good cover of that song. I liked it. I'm still waiting on Act 20's Trapped cover, personally. but that's just me.
Yeah, that is just you.
I want them to cover the entirety of Someone in Control.
Wow. When not, I want to want what I want.
I want to want what
Okay,
I
we're gonna
want.
stop that there. I thought this cover was really good. I like Act 20, so very good. I didn't know it was a cover. I've never heard this song because
I guess you didn't listen to the radio as a child.
no, I didn't.
Okay, well that explains it.
I listened to audiobooks.
Okay,
Yeah.
that about explains it. And since we brought up Trapped, I would just like to bring up the fact that their drummer quit because of political differences. And
You're
then
just now quitting for that? He's been spewing this for the past like 4 years.
yeah, I know. And then they got a new drummer, and since they don't have any social media, they had to do it 2006 YouTube vlog style to announce that they have a new drummer.
Wait, I need to look at this.
And they've got a big show at the end of the month too, in case you were wondering.
Ew, where? Who's gonna allow
I don't
that?
fucking know. It's not on their bands in town, so I don't know where it is.
Well, did they get banned from bands in town?
I don't think so.
They should.
It wasn't like a Trump getting banned from everywhere. They just got banned off of the 3 major social media platforms.
The only social media platforms.
Yeah, and then the only one that was left got closed down because it got taken off the App Store. So
wait, what was that?
Parler.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's the funny Trump supporting thing that they took off the App Store, so they just closed the servers on it.
Oh my god, say hello to Mitch. Fire emoji, fire emoji.
Fire emoji.
1.3k views. That's kind of cringe. You have 109,000 subscribers and you only got 1.3 thousand views. Okay. I said that wrong.
But you want to hear the worst part? Their music video for Fire wound up in my YouTube recommended, and I wasn't subscribed to them. So YouTube just knows.
YouTube knows. Is it because were you on the Good Noise podcast account?
Mm-mm.
Okay, because somebody, it's not me, and I think it's you. Somebody's watching stuff on the Good Noise podcast account.
Occasionally, yeah. I don't mean to. I'm just logged into the Good Noise podcast account because I check our numbers more times than I should in a day. Mm-hmm. So, like, if I just go on YouTube and don't recognize, like, typically it's when I click on a video. And I don't like go on YouTube meaning to watch shit. I just happen to click on something and then watch it, then wind up down a YouTube rabbit hole.
That's usually
I watch stuff on the Good Noise podcast account.
Okay, good. Because I saw the Needle Drop. We're subscribed to them now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't subscribe to them. I must just
be subscribing to random people, or we're hacked, one or the other.
Oh my god. Well, they're not subscribing to anything bad. Oh my god. I subscribed to Good Mythical Morning and Tyler the Creator's group account. And Zane. Wait. Oh, wait. This is me. Anyways, my pet. Oh my god. Foxes. So that's okay. My Pet Foxes dropped a new single.
Damn.
There you go.
Ain't you allowed to say damn now?
I am, but I'm too scared.
Damn right. So, our good friend Gabby Hemmer recommended this single to us, and my god, I'm glad they did, because I really like this song. Like, a lot. Yes.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, there was something about this playlist. There was a lot of groovy tracks, you know, a lot of upbeat tracks, a lot of groove, and this was one of them.
Definitely.
I'm so fucking tired.
So true, man. So true. Yeah, this was a very good one, and I enjoyed it.
Yes.
Groovy. I like.
So Lit Major dropped a single, Where Your Worry. Someone recommended us this as well when I tweeted about, this is a slow week, send us shit. And I thought this was good. The features were nice, because the person who made the song then chimed in and was like, yeah, there's this person with like ukulele on the second verse or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool. Because it's not on...
it's not on Spotify,
yeah, so
but
that's why I didn't put it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like things that they told us that I read and then forgot. But it's out there in the internet somewhere. So overall, I thought the song was good.
I thought it was good. Yeah, it was good. I didn't really expect it. I don't know. When I see the name Where Your Worry, it just triggers like this is gonna be like violent, and this is gonna they're gonna scream in my ear. They're gonna terrify me, and I'm gonna be like, that was pretty good. And this was a very like just like that. It was very soft, not soft, but just slow song to what I expected. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Banger.
Ew. Our Eternity dropped a single, Bloodstained. Not
No,
ew. Sorry, not ew. Not ew. Not ew.
Nuh-uh.
When I say ew, I mean it scared me.
Good. So this is
This
is Ryan from Fit for a King.
Oh,
Not him. Their vocalist Ryan Kirby, and the guy and one of the guys from Counterparts, I believe, came together to make a project together. And it's as chaotic as I expected. It is the two bands meeting because it sounded like the riff sounded like a Fit for a King song, and the vocals sounded like Counterparts. Yeah, I got Waterparks on the brain. Fandom.
Entertainment.
Album G.
Blacklight. Album G.
So yeah, I lost my train of thought.
You're saying it sounded like Fit for a King, but good.
Yeah, no, the riff sounded like Fit for a King because there's a guy from Fit for a King in here, and then the vocals are Counterparts meets Fit for a King.
Yes,
I heard a lot of Fit for a King on this track.
Yeah, you just said it's okay. I get your point. Yeah, I didn't mean ill like it was bad or I don't like it. It's just it was terrifying and it was lasting on the playlist directly after Lit Major's softer song compared to this. So it was a very hard switch and
quick 180.
It was good for what it is. It's just not my genre because
I know. It completely flew under my radar, and then Rock Sound made an article about it today.
Rock Sound, we're coming for you.
Yeah, Rock Sound, you're next. But I was like, oh shit, we can talk about this because I like Fit for a King, and I listened to a couple of Counterpart songs. Let's do it. And now we're here. Moving on. Hyro the Hero and Spencer from Ice Nine Kills dropped a song together of Retaliation Generation. I like because Hyro's always been like hip hop meets rock, but his albums that he's put out before whatever he's leading up to now were always more hip hop oriented than rock. Now there were still a couple of bangers on those records, but for me personally, I didn't enjoy most of it. I've enjoyed most of the singles he's put out so far. I thought Spencer added a nice touch to this track. Unlike the Hollywood Undead song that he did, I could actually pick out his vocals.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
And this song is very good. I like this a lot. And Spencer's like cinematic, theatrical is the word. Voice fit in well.
Yeah.
With this track.
See, you said you could pick out his voice because I don't listen to these artists often. I wasn't able to be like, oh, that's Spencer, or oh, that's Hyro.
It was because Hyro was most of the track. He was obviously the one that was rapping, and Spencer might have come in a couple of times. Yeah. But there was one part where he had like the floor for himself, where I was like, that is Spencer, because it just completely changed like the vibe of the song.
Yeah, I wasn't able to pick them out because I don't recognize their voices that easily. But I thought the song as a whole was really good. I enjoyed it, and I'm happy it wasn't like
the Hollywood Undead song.
Yeah, because that was I could
talk about that for hours. Yeah,
I could write an essay on that song, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. Architects dropped a new single, "Dead Butterflies." Horrible song name. Horrible. Why would you do that? It was a good song though.
I mean, because they've went from like that blah metalcore to like this more mature hard rock, but still kind of metalcore-ish sound that some people on the internet hate. Most people still enjoy. So I saw this song coming from a mile away. Did I think it was going to be a single? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
So when I heard it first, I was like, oh man, this is disappointing. And then I listened to it again. I was like, you know what? This is something I can get behind. I'm enjoying the new Architect sound personally. I'm hoping that there's more heavier tracks than tracks like this, but this is nice, and I know in the context of the album, it should fit. But they were very proud of it. I think that's why they made it a single, because Sam from Architects is tweeting about how much it means to them as a band or to him personally. So that was cool.
That's very wholesome.
Yeah, that's most likely why it was a single.
Yeah. It's very wholesome. It was a good song.
Yeah. I mean, what really turned me off was like that opener, and then it does get progressively heavier and then slow down. Yeah. It just hasn't been like in your face, whereas the first two singles have been much more like, you know, I just spit all over my monitor.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that's my Architects chatter for the day. I'm still very excited about the record. This doesn't like hinder that at all.
Architects, come on the podcast.
God, I fucking wish.
Please. Wait, are they that big? For some reason I don't associate them with like Code Orange size.
I mean, they're pretty big in terms of like the rock and metal scene.
1 million listeners. Okay.
Yeah.
Those vinyls are nice.
And I just can't stumble across their press person, no matter how hard I look. Because like the Epitaph one, I'm convinced that she doesn't actually exist.
Yeah,
because I
and
sent
also
like 3 or 4 emails to her.
Yeah, and also the one from Fueled by Ramen, he doesn't exist.
None of those people exist. No, none of the label ones. No, nope. They're all dead emails. I swear to God.
Literally, I genuinely don't think they exist. Not one email, even though we were referred back to them. Just like, oh no, so they're real. Yeah,
they exist, but they ain't responding to me.
They just hate us. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
It's fine. I get it.
We're too powerful. They're scared of us.
Yeah. They can't give us any of the big bands because we'll actually break the internet.
Yeah.
How big the interview will be.
So true.
So speaking of bands that I would love to chat with, but they're too big for us, I don't know how. Dropped a reimagined piano version of "Leave Me Alone." Did this open with the non-single, like the album version? Show me some razzmatazz bullshit.
I think so.
It was either that or the live version. One of those. I don't fucking know. But this song was nice.
No, it didn't.
Okay, then it was the live one that opened with that, and I didn't bring that up when we talked about the live one. But I thought that was a nice touch on the live one. Back to the piano version. It's nice to hear Dallin stripped down with just a piano, and it's also nice for a stripped down version to be something other than
guitar.
We picked out a different instrument here,
and it was stripped down, but it wasn't just Dallin with a piano and his voice. They also used they layered it and stuff. I thought that was really nice, really, really nice touch, because it still gave you his illusion that it was stripped down, but it still had some production behind it, but not so much production that it felt like the album version, and that he's just trying to replicate the album version. So I really, really enjoyed this.
Yes.
Highwind and Idle Threat put out a reimagined version of 2023. I don't think I've said this, but this is, I think, my favorite song by Highwind. So when Chris announced that he was going to release a reimagined version, I was very excited. So yeah, this was really good. I'm just gonna say that this is very good.
I fucking hated this.
Are you serious? Okay, I was like, you're about to get a text from Chris.
Yeah, Chris is texting me right now. I'll be like, how dare you say that?
Chris is gonna call you right now. Put me on speaker. Put me on speaker.
So, yes, Chris, I'm related to Mr. Highwind here. Now.
Wait, are you? Oh my God.
No, I'm not.
That's crazy. It's not like you've said that like
every single time we talk about Highwind. This is how you do a reimagined version. Yep. He broke the song down and built it back up from the bottom.
Rebuilt it. So true.
That is how you do it. Guest vocals on top, and then there was more guest vocals that aren't like credited on Spotify, but they had female vocals as well in the background.
Yeah.
You could see that like in the behind the scenes music video that they did.
Yeah, I saw that.
So yeah, like it's just, this is how you do it.
Yes.
Listen to plenty of reimagined versions, and this is like up there on top of like the Grayscale and Motionless in White. Those two. Those are like the top 3 in my opinion in terms of reimagined songs. Yeah. I'm excited for more of his as he's calling it, bastardized pop music. I
love that. That's a good name.
He showed one of the tracks at Finterfest, and he showed me the studio version of that track as well. So I'm very excited for what's to come with Mr. Highwind. Tell me when you want me to release the rest of the Finterfest. Said he's being a pain in the ass about it. I swear to God, this is my formal fuck you to him, even though I called him a pain in the ass last time I texted him. I know he is. This is why I'm saying.
Hi, Chris. I love you.
Hi, Chris. Tell me when you want me to release the rest of it. Make up a release plan. Because if I come to give you your shirt and I don't have a release plan, I'm not giving you your shirt.
He will hold your shirt hostage until you have a release plan.
Yeah. Talk to Abby. Let's get this shit going. I'll email Abby and
Today's
do it
Abby's
myself.
birthday. Happy birthday, Abby.
Happy birthday, Abby.
I saw it on TikTok. I watch her TikToks and
Banger.
I love them so much. She eats like her food in the car and she just talks about her day. And it's the best thing
I had to email this fucking podcast named Good Noise Podcast.
I hate them so much. They are the most annoying. Oh, God. I love her so much. Abby's great.
So Camp Trash dropped an EP, Downtiming. This, I did not expect to like this that much. And this was really good front to back. Like there was not, and the last two songs on the EP, the third song faded in really nicely to the fourth song. Even though it was like a hard stop, it sounded like it never really ended. I had to check my Spotify. I was like, wait a minute, is that song still going?
Is the song? Yeah.
So I thought that was nice.
Why did I think for the longest time Camp Trash was a podcast?
Because they didn't have any music out until now.
That sounds about right. They're always just a Twitter figure for me. And then they were like, oh my God, Camp Trash EP. I was like, is that a new thing that podcasts have to do? We have to put out music now? But
yes.
No, absolutely not.
Get your guitar out.
My untuned guitar. Can't wait. This was a very good EP. I enjoyed it a lot, and it was very interesting to see your name pop up in the playlist and be like, oh, you make music. Okay. I thought you were a podcast. Cool. Okay. 2 a.m. Wake Up Call released an album like in December. I'm pretty sure they said Christmas
Day, yeah.
Christmas, yeah. And we missed it because we weren't talking about anything then. Too Far Gone. That's the album name.
This
album was good. Yeah. I definitely prefer it over their last album because I'm pretty sure it was like folk, right? And folk isn't our cup of tea, so it wasn't. I prefer this though because it's more in the alternative direction. So that's my review. I liked it.
Yeah, we did interview them about the last album, but we did refrain from talking about it because we don't want to be too mean. I like this one. It's not our genre.
It's like if we were to pick a country album and be like, oh my God, this was so bad because it was country. It's simply just not.
We talked about a folk album in like June.
That was once.
And that was the
never
worst.
Again.
We're never doing that again because we ripped that album to shreds.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Yeah. But even Glory was like, wow, this is fucking. We weren't saying that about the 2 a.m. Wake Up Call album. But it was just like, this is not my cup of tea in the slightest. I really enjoyed the opener
was good.
on this album, though.
Yeah.
A couple of songs lost me because 2 a.m. Wake Up Call loves to just make their songs ultra long and then tweet about how long their songs are. And this isn't the first time I brought it up, and I'm sure like NDOT does, they'll be like, I'm gonna make a 25-minute song just for Shane from Good Noise Podcast, and I will not listen to it. I will skip that shit. So yeah, their dilemma today was, I've got this long ass song on my side D of my double LP, but my side D is longer than my side C. I'm like, well, you should just shorten that really long fucking song.
Oh my God.
There, fixed your problem.
Or just split it into two.
Yeah, fixed your problem, man.
Why not? Yeah.
But yeah, I like this album as well. Much better, in my opinion, than the folk album.
Because this is in our ring. Yeah. Anyways.
So another album we missed, and then I tweeted about today because like, holy shit. Get Tough dropped an album, In Sickness and in Hell, not to be confused with the Front Bottoms album of a similar / same name. I can't remember if it's
Front Bottoms are the bad band.
Yes, they're PP heads. This album, now we talked about a couple of singles on here, and we also interviewed RB about those couple of singles. And then I just kind of forgot about the project. Like, I had seen them on the timeline, but I was like, yeah, I like those singles, but like were a million other things happening, so it kind of fell off my radar. And then the album came out. I was like, that's cool.
Oh my God,
I want to talk about it. And then I forgot it came out that week. So when I saw that this week was slow as shit, I was like, let's finally talk about that record. And my God, it was so fucking good. So good. I knew based off the singles alone, the couple of singles that we talked about, I knew it was going to be good, but I did not expect it to be this fucking good. So good. Everybody's got to listen to this fucking record.
Honestly, I agree. Everybody should give it a chance because it's a very, very good album.
So good.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about the album now. It's good. It's so genuinely good. Just a well put together, produced, written altogether, the entire package, it's a good album.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much else to say about it other than it's just a fantastic
really
record.
Good. Yeah.
I think Ragdoll is still my favorite.
Ragdoll.
And if I remember correctly, they did say they take a lot of influence from Haley Williams.
Yes, they said that would be their dream collab.
So then I don't feel like a dick saying that it kind of reminds me of Petals for Armor.
Only good.
Yeah, except good. I liked Petals for Armor, though. You didn't.
I didn't.
So this kind of reminds me of Petals for Armor. I'm always like hesitant to make that Haley Williams thing because most people are like, how dare you couldn't have come up with someone else. But they said that Haley Williams is like the dream thing. So I feel confident in saying that there was at least some sort of influence there. I'm pretty
sure that's a compliment because it sounded good.
Yep.
It's good. Yeah.
So yeah. That's all the stuff we had to talk about this
topics.
Week.
Yeah. Shoot, I don't have a thing. Yep.
So you can follow us on Twitter. It's good_noise_cast. You can follow us on Instagram. It's Good Noise Podcast. We have Facebook now. Good Noise Pod or whatever it is. I don't fucking know.
Oh, it's at Good Noise Pod.
Yeah. Sam's mom liked it. So Sam's mom's our #1 fan, actually.
Oh my god.
I don't know, Twitch, if you're not watching it on here, you can subscribe or follow us on Twitch, Good Noise Podcast. YouTube, we just passed 220 subs, gained like 2 or 3 today. We're blowing up. As we should. World domination. It's Good Noise Podcast. Every single audio platform under the sun is Good Noise Podcast. goodnoiserecords.bandcamp.com. All the merch is sold out. But what? Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? It's crazy, yeah. Sold out our first merch drop. But there are still some digital albums and a couple of CDs left before those are also sold out. Those are going to get marked as sold out in a couple days because we may or may not be tossing a special gift with some of the orders. So get one if you wanted a CD for whatever fucking reason. There's a lot of cool bands on there. That's it. Okay, my turn. Okay, so as always, I'm just going to be completely spitballing this, like, straight from my head. I don't know. Okay, so as we know, Trump is now out of office. Thank God. But Biden's in office now. So just because Trump is gone, don't praise Biden for every little thing he does. We need to have higher expectations because our expectations right now are so low. They're at the floor. So continue to push Biden to because his job. Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Just push Biden and don't stop pushing until we get him to do what we want him to do. Don't romanticize politicians because that's kind of weird. that's just my opinion. Well, for that's it. Yeah, just don't stop pushing Biden. Don't give up now. Don't think America, all the racism and injustices in America, it's just gone because Trump is no longer in office. If anything, it might get a little worse because Biden's in office now and because, they're all going to be a little mad and just like, oh my God, it's rigged. It's not rigged. In case you missed it. In case you missed it, the election wasn't rigged. So yeah, don't stop pushing Biden. Raise your expectations because really, and yeah, that's all I have to say. That's it. Oh, Black Lives Matter. Yes. Wear a mask. COVID. No. Sorry. I don't know. I can't make a bang your mom joke 3 weeks in a row. So no, you can. Okay. Then we banged your mom. We fucked everybody on the podcast's mom today. Every single band we talked about probably fucked your mom while we were listening to your album. So, yeah. So gross. Got you good. I have been Shane. I have been Glory. And we have been the Noise Podcast. We'll see you next week for more mom banging. Yep.